Let's go live to the Chicago Botanic Garden with horticulturalist Tom Soulsby, who has some tips for shaping things up. Tom, what can you tell us about all the tips that you have to offer there?
Good morning, Jim and Susan. How are you? Before everyone gets out in the garden and we're all very excited to start working with our plants, we need to make sure that all of the tools that we need to be successful in our gardening season are out of the garage and ready to go. So take a look in your garage, find your shovels, find your trowels, find your rakes. Make sure you have a good sharp saw. If you need to replace the blade, now is the time to do it. If you have a lawnmower, now is the time to make sure it runs and to get your blade sharpened. And most importantly, a gardener's best friend are a good pair of pruners. Make sure that they're clean and they're sharp, and they'll take care of you in your garden for the rest of the season. And when we come back a little bit later, we'll put these pruners to work with some garden cleanup.
Good. We're going to look forward to seeing the flowers and all the pretty stuff they have out there and put us in the mood for spring. Thanks so much, Tom.
Great. Thank you.
Already March 1st, and meteorological spring starts today.
It's just an excuse to look at flowers. Let's go back to the Chicago Botanic Garden where they are getting ready for buds to bloom. Horticulturist Tom Soulsby joins us again. Tell us what we need to know to get our gardens growing, Tom.
Well, now is a perfect time to start cleaning up in the garden to make sure that all of the plants that have been overwintered are cleaned up so we can bring in the new. That's all about spring right now. We're bringing out the old, taking out the old and bringing in the new. So one of the things we're going to be doing is cutting back all of those ornamental grasses that we kept up during the winter for winter interest. We're going to clean them up because pretty soon they're going to be sprouting nice green blades of grass and refreshing our garden for a new summer season. One of the other things we do besides cutting back the grasses is moving over to our pruning of our trees and shrubs. And one of the things that we need to do, a lot of people like to kind of shorten up their shrubs a little bit, clean up some of the red twig dogwoods, and now is a perfect time before they start leafing out to cut it back to get it to a height that is more manageable for your yard. So it's a process that can start right now. Of course, use a good sharp pair of pruners and everything will look great in just a couple of weeks.
Gray sky, hello blue. There's nothing can hold me when I...
Welcome back, everyone, as we look at live at the Botanic Gardens and we listen to Happy Days. It is Ron Howard's 58th birthday. Has anybody had a better career in show business than Ron Howard?
He's such a
He was a
talented
little
guy.
tiny actor, wildly successful, 2 great television series, and an Academy Award-winning director. Roger Daltrey, and he seems normal. The Who director is, the Who lead singer is 68. Harry Belafonte is 85 today. Justin Bieber, 18.